What you doing, Twitch? There we go. Okay, we got a giant who's doing his best to kill my units. Like the asshole he is. We're one turn away from getting nuked, so it needs to be this turn too, huh? So we can incinerate for 10. What's his health total at? His health total is at 106. Oh my god. Alright, 106 is quite a lot. Can we survive the nuke? I really don't want to survive the nuke. Morning, Casper. Yep. The old tab trick. The worst, I think, is when viewers fall asleep, and then at some point I make a very loud noise, and then viewers get woken up. That one's kind of hilarious, but it's kind of bad, too. Maybe we can Vine Prism, he'll do that, but the problem is the nuke, right? We're going to lose this unit to a nuke. 9 with 1 is not enough. Do we have any heals? We do not. I don't think I can kill it this turn. I think the random run off and nuke us from afar was just too strong. I mean, I'm out of range. Why can't I move there and attack? Since when were melee units unable to attack on their final action? What? Hey, Kitchen. I think flank breaks morale, right? Fire isn't melee. Oh shit, who knew? I didn't know that. So my options then are get behind it and flank. Flank is minus morale. I don't know if it breaks if the fight ends. I think it might. Look at that. We were crushing him and then he got enemy died. Too many allies have died. Fire elemental isn't melee. I don't think I knew that. He's pretty much immune to fire, right? This guy? He doesn't really give a shit about anything. Doesn't give a shit about burning. Alright, so we want to flank. And that is a flank. How do I tell? It's not giving me damage previews, weirdly. It gives me hit previews, but I guess we just move 2 and see. That's a flank. Okay, he doesn't like it when he gets stinged, right? Flanked. Hit by a flanking attack. Morale minus 22. Hey, Neutral Chaotic. Good morning. Hey, Corwin. Hey, Kitchen. Alright, can we target friendly unit within 4? I might be able to keep that unit alive. It does get rid of the debuff, too. I'm a little worried about his single target boulder. He can boulder my hero. The boulder's like 1,000 damage, too, for some reason. Throw boulder. Range 6, 27 damage. That's pretty brutal. 27 and what is this? So we're doing 47 damage physical, is that right? Okay. And what does 47 physical look like resisted by 27%? Oh, calculator time. All right. What was it? 27% resistance, so it's a 63% damage. Is that right? Oh, I'm one off. 73% damage. 73% of, what did I say it was? 27 and what? 27 and 20, so 47. So he's doing 34 damage at range. So my hero lives right now. I think I've seen a lot of solutions offered to the archer problem. I wish I could share save files in this game because I think it would be really illustrative to show you guys how ridiculous it is. I think most of the strategies that, like the one you just put forth, teleporting banshees into archers, maybe you can get away with morale breaks. I haven't seen the morale break snowball in a way. Like, I don't think you can break an entire army in one turn. If you can, it's probably ridiculously overpowered. But let's say you could. Let's say rather, you know, it takes you 2 turns or something. The archers gain, what is the kill per morale? Like, it's 6. It's like allied unit kills a unit is like 6 morale. I don't know. Oh, borders on cooldown? Huh. Let me just want to heal then, I think. I'd really like to heal this other unit too. I don't know if I care if I lose these units. I guess I do. I I like the brainstorming going on with that. That's super cool. I am, and there may be options. The most interesting option I really want to try is the Storm Spirit upgrades, the evolving tier 1 Storm Spirits into T3s that have 60% status resist and are shock units, so they're pretty mobile with a teleport as well. I guess the concern I have is that Tome good enough that I can go it first? And what happens if my opponent's not going archers? So I feel like evolve is such a slow strategy. You kind of have to do that first. So the Banshee strategy, I've tried the morale breaking strategy. It worked fine versus AI. I don't know how it would work versus players. I found Banshees super weak. And I found Banshees so weak because they require to teleport forward. And they are I think they're a support, right? They're either a support or a caster, but either way, they're not really designed for front rank. If I start teleporting into that, first of all, they outrange me. I think the teleport on Banshee is 4, right? So I gotta look at the Banshee stats. We'll do it after this fight, and we can maybe look at it together and see. But I suspect that I just end up not quite in range, or not in range of many of them, and just get my Banshees absolutely murdered. But maybe I'm wrong. I'd like to be wrong. Is that enough to keep it alive? 19 and 1. I don't think it is. Can I hide in trees? Is this considered a range attack? There's only one way to find out if it counts as a range attack. I can also fortify, though. That's pretty good. We do that. Alright, so this guy... What's going on with this guy? He's already moved. Okay, so we're good for this turn. I want to face... Oh, I can't face that way now. Okay. Yeah, get that. Okay, so he's still here for some reason. Seems crazy to me. But he's a giant. He does giant things. That nuke is certainly annoying. The fire that my own units have created is somewhat annoying too. And he's doing an amazing job of kiting all the melee. It's kind of incredible for fucking this dude. Is this, when it says cooldown 1 right now, does this mean he'll use it next turn, or I have one more turn where he can't use Boulder? But remind me after this fight, Lemon Cup. I want to have a look, because I'm curious. Yeah, how come I didn't get my flank attack there? He just turned around. Like, that's okay. He's just like, oh, you're behind me? I'll turn around. You can't do that. It's cheating.
You have returned.
Thank you, Fruitification. All right, where the hell is his morale over here? Hit by a flanking attack, but he's only got one of those in his log, and we hit him last turn with the flanking attack, so that one I just did didn't count.
Quitters never win.
Thank you, Dark Fire Slide.
Loving Age of Wonders 4 even though multiplayer is not in a good state.
I don't know if we can kill him again. He's got a lot of fucking health left. I could get there with 2 attacks in melee range. Is that enough? Can anybody else get in range to do something to him? I think I can get in range to Sunder from here. I don't know what the odds are of there. 55, it's not terrible. I could run into the flame. Am I also in range there? I think I am. Oh, didn't mean to randomly activate sprint. That was supposed to be the preview with this one. Do these have hotkeys? Can I use 4? Oh my god, I've been doing this without hotkeys this entire time. Alright, I think we go for it here. Burning is only going to bother us if we don't kill him on the turn. So I think we go get some burning. Should I be buffing too? How much fucking health does this guy have? 58 health remaining. He's a tanky boy. He's definitely a tanky boy. Does he have an AoE? I'm sure he does. Oh yeah, he definitely has. Kill everything. Oh, it's 1 tile. But it's 1 tile range 1. No, it's okay. 70 in there. What's this one going? We're only gonna get 170 either way we do it. All right. Okay, we take. Oh yeah, we're fucking good. Alright, took a minute. What? Why is this unit dead? Oh, that's the unit we lost earlier in the fight. Okay, I thought it was a unit. I thought the burn ticked for some reason or something, which would have changed my understanding of how burn worked, but nope. Okay, so I want to look at the Banshee thing real quick. Alright, what's happening? The aftermath. Our fabled weapon will return to battle and immortal heroes will stand triumphant. Okay, we can get all cities of the immortal hunters of your empire gain 33 stability for 6 turns. I feel like temporary stability is actually a huge scam. I mean, it is production. I mean, the values you generate out of it, the increase in yields from your city are okay, the production and draft, but it doesn't impact mana, it doesn't impact knowledge, and I always get scammed by it. I always end up like over committing to building while it's happening. Get draft. I don't know which one Center Skate is. Is that the one I just built? Probably. We can gain enough experience to level up. Or we can gain science, which is fucking great. Although only a one-time science. Yeah, I'm gonna get Sky Piercer, which is a crossbow. You don't see crossbows very often. They are entirely different beast crossbows. I wish your heroes had weapon sets. Anyway. Or like not like a set bonus, but like I could swap between some. We take the science. Okay, so we cleared off this tile. Damage is in a line. Yeah, it's a different weapon. It's a very interesting weapon. I don't know if I have an archer right now. I think I do. Which is good. Okay, what the hell are we doing? Chat. We were desperately trying to find these AIs. That was a quest. Cleared another quest. Lost the unit. All right, so okay, let's look at the Banshee because that's the second kind of long post you posted about that, and it's totally reasonable. I was asking for advice, and you were trying to give me advice, so let's find out. All right, how does the Banshee behave? The Banshee is a melee mage. Can cast well in melee. Has pass through. And is immune to morale. Phase is a teleport at the end of a turn. Is Whale, and Whale is a 1 action. So we do get. On a character like that, I think that means I can move 4, teleport 4, and Whale. So I think I have 8 range, realistically, on that, right? It's a 2-tile, it's a 2 hex radius, which is pretty big. 90%, it's a really nice starter. Weekend is good. And morale is -10. These are available at tier 2. So how many of these do I need to break a stack? And what happens if... I've never seen an army partial route. So what happens if I can only... What if I bring a quarter of an army down to negative... Whatever it was, negative 60? So what happens if I bring a quarter of an army down to negative 60? What happens to the other 3/4 of the army? Are they unaffected? And do those routing units leave the field? Do they die? Do they just run back to the corners? How does that work? It's actually, I mean, these numbers are actually better than I was expecting. I didn't realize Whale the Banshee was a 0 action, or rather a final action. Routing units will run away unless rallied. But what does run away here mean? Corner of the map or leave the field? That's interesting. Interesting enough, I'm tempted to try. Sure. I'll add it to my spreadsheet of things I want to try in multiplayer. What was that? That was Banshees. All right, so realistically, how many of these do I need to hit with? It was 5? What was that? Where did you get the breakpoint at -60? So -60 routes. Oh, it's 6. It's 6 Banshees. I mean, you can use spells too, but all right. -60 routes. Dude, is route spelled like root? Or is it no E? This is probably no E, huh? Okay. So it's minus 60, right? Okay. And then it's it's 8 final mobility, right? 8 mobility and then AoE 2. That's actually quite a lot. AoE 2 is a really nice ability. Well, I wasn't tracking on these at all, and I've used them. I just found like 1 or 2 wasn't very good, but it looks like you need a group of them to do something. That's a cool idea. Thanks for the suggestion. Was there a second part to that suggestion? Leveling with ice spirits, evolving them through leveling them, going amp arrows, and going for 2 enemies frozen per turn. Ice spirit. I don't know if I know that one either. Let's find out. Snow spirit, maybe? Alright, what is this? Teleports target hex and deals damage, because the Banshees was a 90%, right? 90%. Minus 10 morale. Okay. And this is only a 60% or a 30%. And so you're thinking double freeze is single target freezing burst and AoE frozen. Yeah, I don't think that one works as cleanly. I really have not liked Ice Spirits. I did check them out because I did this Barbarian run, and I was super, super excited about Skirmishers because they were so damn good. The tier 1 Barbarian Skirmisher is really good, but most of the Skirmishers are nowhere near as good because their range attack is a cooldown, and the Barb Skirmishers don't. So I have played around. So the Snow Spirit evolves. You can't summon a tier 3 Snow Spirit, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is an evolution unit from the tier 1 one. And the tier 1 one is absolute trash. It is like a 40 HP unit with, yeah, it's just a 40 HP Skirmisher unit that can't attack at range multiple times. So I don't know where the hell I'm going to get the experience realistically to level that up. Yeah, this unit is absolute trash. However, with Amp Arrows, the single target hits 2. I don't know what Amp Arrows is. Is that a Tome ability? Probably from Tome of Amplification. Oh yeah, this thing. Does that apply status effects? I know their damage is applied. I didn't think it applied status effects, so maybe it does. I mean, this Tome is currently... I just started a game last night, a rematch. It propagates status effects with this ability banned because... or this Tome banned because this Tome is insane, right? This ability is good. This is the single... this is all of your cities generate 20 knowledge, which is good. This ability is... just fine. This is a stack damage bonuses. I don't know what it applies to because you can't see it in here. This ability is absolutely insane, which is anytime anyone casts a spell, you get 10% crit chance. And this one's pretty good too. I thought this was good before I realized it applied status effects. So this is absolutely fucking nutso. And this is an okay damage spell. I found this to be actually really weak when I cast it. But just because on 18 units, hitting 3 wasn't enough of an impact. So I have no idea what this is like. Conjures an implication pylon on a stationary structure that deals damage, increases the damage of your spells. Is it even worth casting? Maybe. Oh, it has lightning blast. Anyone know when you summon it, does it act? Can it cast on the turn it casts that it acts? Can it cast on the turn you summon? Hi, are you a strong player? I am very strong, yes, absolutely. Am I a strong player? Well, I'm both of those things. I don't know, man. What are you evaluating it versus? Are you a strong player? Like, what's your benchmark for this? Next turn? Yeah, this thing seems really bad to me. Spell amplification is pretty good too, actually. All right, this was interesting. I think this Tome has got to just be out there. This is a tier 2 too, right? Amplification is just nuts. I got to do my tier 2 Tome list at some point. Okay. You're a beginner. Oh, you'll definitely learn. If you're talking like AI stuff, it was tough to tell. I thought you were trolling. If you're just looking to learn the game and want to know what the hell's going on and want to see someone who's pretty comfortable with it at this point, yeah, sure. I'm definitely very comfortable with the game right now. All right. Tome of Amplification applies status effects on attacks twice. That's so busted. All right, we just need. I'm just gonna keep the multiplayer I'm gonna play. I'm gonna keep banning this. This is just nuts. This is too many strong spells on the same Tome, with just too many stacking synergies. Just so nuts. Okay. All right. What else are we doing? We are building shit. What are we building? Vendors? No, I want to build this. We are very far away from 2 farms, though. How close to growing? Growth next turn? We have farm tiles available. We're going to get 1, though. 1 is vendor boost. I don't think this place is ever going to be building units. Building units is kind of a scam outside of your capital, I think. House stability. It's okay. Any of this temporary? No. Yeah, right there. Recent events 13. So we do have some incentive to upgrade too, because we're going to need stability in this city to keep the production going. I mean, the production loss, maybe short term is fine. We're going to grow again in next turn though, so this is going to get worse. Oh, I don't want to build that. Fine, we build that. What's the boost? Boost is 5 though. Actually, we're not quite there. Shit, I just wasted overflow. I guess it's vendor into that. Alright. I don't know what happens with overflow there. Okay. Amplification? Yeah, dude, it's so strong. It's so strong. I don't like the tome balance. I should probably start doing some tier lists of those. I don't know. It might be fun. Would it be fun to do like multiplayer tier lists of those? My editor has been poking me to do some tier list stuff for Darkest Dungeon and some tier list stuff for Age of Wonders. Looks like the overflow stayed on the tower. How did you notice? So this was 200. We're doing 68, which is like 3 turns. This is about a quarter. How does that work? We're doing 68. So we're doing, you know, round it to 70s. 370s or 210. This requires 200 production. It's 4 turns to build that. How can it be 4 turns to build that? Oh, I see. You're saying with 0 production applied, this quarter filled is the overflow. Oh, that's a nice way to look at that. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Tier list is YouTube staple. Yeah, it could be fun, maybe. I'm so busy right now. So busy, and I'm spending time on the multiplayer of this game when I shouldn't be right now, too. So, maybe I'll make time for it. All right. What are we doing over here? We are trying to get a foothold in here. Did I just plant a city too? Yeah, this outpost is just finished. So we want to build the work camp. And we want to build a building over here. What are we building over here? What is the city just created? Stonemason. So we're building production buildings. It's nice. Grab our... We got to get some science too. I'm always so... There's this weird thing with the barbarians, right? Which is this building is worse, in my opinion, than the unbonified building because I value knowledge much more highly than draft. So I keep not wanting to build this because it's half as good as a regular tech site, right? Regular tech site is 10, I believe. So, but I get in this hole with barbarians, which is I need to build tech buildings because I get bad tech on barbarians, but I don't want to build them because they're worse than other ones, so I build everything else first. It's just amusing to me. It's amusing to me how that works out. All right. Anything else in here? No. Okay. So where are my scouts? One over here and one over here. I'm using those. What's this? This is the other heroes moved. Okay, this is mid-turn, so we're doing that fight. There is a unit sitting on my mine right now, I guess. I should clear that out too. I don't have that as a mine yet, but we want it. It's got a resource node there. We're a little wounded though. Have we already rallied? Anyone remember? We used the thing of alacrity over here. There's no way to tell, right? It's not even listed as an ability here right now. Is that because it's on cooldown, or is that because you have to have a unit in it, or is it because, you know, this game just with its regular tooltips is just so insane. With this tooltips, it's just like, you want to know how it works? Tough. I hope you are psychic. Okay, they're all assigned to. Rally is the trumpet on the top right. I'm talking ritual of alacrity. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean rally of the lords. I'm just misspeaking. There's a barbarian ability that I can go to the city center, get health and movement back. I'll go check if it's available. I can't remember if I used it last play session. And it shows up in here. And it is on cooldown. and the time remaining is 3, but it wasn't on my list until, first of all, doesn't it say 2 on the tooltips in the main thing? But anyways, let's say I don't care even, it's 3 here. But wouldn't that be nice to see that when I'm not standing in the friggin' city center? Like, why is that hidden when you don't have a unit in there? Just so unnecessary. All right. Scammed. Did we get movement anyways? Or were we just that fast? I think we're just that fast. Okay. I wouldn't call it tooltips. I agree. They are... It's like... It's just a percentage of the information. Sometimes you get like 80%. Sometimes you get 100%. Not often. A lot of times you get about 40%. Sometimes you get 0%. You're like, oh, okay. I guess this tooltip is... this tooltip will be totally hidden. All right. Lover's Spring is not at all interesting. I think the fairies are actually pretty good, but we're not going to be able to plant the city over there. Why is there an infestation in my lands already over here? That's so annoying. All right, what do I need for teleporting? I need finish this tree. We're 13 turns away from teleporters. I like the idea of infestations, but I don't like how everything spawns in the back of your game. They did this to me in Old World too. Like events would bring all your armies back, and it was absolutely just toxic in multiplayer. Because you can't have your armies in the back. So if like you have some random like army just running around your back pillaging, well, tough shit. You have to deal with it. You just have to eat that. So I guess it's another recruit and start building an army. What are our summons like? Everything useful for summons? We could just spam our regulars, I suppose. Oh, we've got Lightbringers now. When did I finish that tech? Last turn, I guess. What's Covenant do? Nothing. And Divine Beacon is a morale. I don't think I'm ever going to cast this spell, right? I mean, it's a big radius. I guess you could plop it behind the archers, but man, that just doesn't seem good. Isn't Alacrity tied to army? I think it's tied to city center. Alright, so we can start summoning mind control units. This seems good. I don't know why the heroes only ever apply in the capital city. But we should probably get a hero too. Alright, who do we have available? We have... They're only 250 still. I thought they went up every time you got one. Maybe not. Rooted Healer. Ends my turn to heal for 20. I mean, it's an AoE, but still not very exciting. Hero of the Meek seems like a good one for the Barbarians. I don't know if we're going to have more tier 1 armies, though, at this stage. But I don't want this. So. We take. Okay. Yeah, always spawns here. One tile off. Can we steal a mount? I think we can, right? For some reason, you're allowed to swap mounts around at no penalty, so. I also have more mounts, so I don't even have to steal the mount. 2 levels sitting on that character. I should assign those at some point. Alright. Can't wear this in a mount. That's fine. Oh, there's our bow, too. I can use this and carry a mount, too. That's kind of nuts. Alright, we take the tier 3 wolf, giving us frost resist. And Pack Hunter. Pack Hunter is actually pretty solid. So if I go here now, do I have ritual up? We'll never know. No, so it's not tied to army. It's tied to the city. And maybe that's not the point. Maybe you were saying something different, but it's at least worth checking. Okay. Alright. I want that bow. Let's equip that bow. The bow sounded amazing. Are you a bow unit? I think you are a support build, right? Yeah, you're full support. Okay. And what about my other hero? What are you running around when you're not a hero? You're just on a mount. You're a hero. You're on a dragon. Are you an archer? You're an archer. So we're currently using Ego Bow. Bunch of points here too. I suppose this should be Sky Piercer. 4 range shot. I assume up to 5. Oh, we have another support leader here. So we're only an archer because we have a bow. Let's see. Dude, is that better than the accuracy? I mean, I don't even know. Do we have our summon promotion? We have level 10. Should take one of these. All right, what do we have? So we took Blink, which has been useless for us. We have 2 points. I guess we should make a decision really about what do we want to do after the support tree on our heroes. Do we want to do something else? What are you using? You're using a tier 2 magic orb. This is just worse than the bow, right? 16 damage and doesn't have any accuracy. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what else do you have going on? Do you have any of the... What did we take? We took Summon and True Restoration. Yeah, we gotta make those decisions. Okay. Summon Entwined Thrall. Oh, we had Overflow, so we get to pick another tech right away. We got a new Tome. Oh my god, I don't want to make all these decisions first thing. Come on, game. I need a little tiny bit of warm up before I have to make all of the Empire decisions right now. The Tome decisions are so impactful too. What units are we building for this guy, and where are we getting them? So we're gonna cast them. So we're gonna cast some Mind Control. We have 95, so I can at least fire that off. It won't do anything this turn. Okay. All right. What do you do with thousands of useless items? Ideally, you sell them to other heroes, and barring that, you sell them to nobody. But you still get the sell off. You sell it to the blank air. All right. Who needs to be in this city? Doesn't make any difference whatsoever. That's fine. Erika the Duelist. Yeah. Seems like a good person having that city. Okay, don't need that. Outpost founded. Spells ready to launch. Infestations invading us. Orders required. Do we assign another tech? Oh, we're about to. So it's tech and hero levels. Okay. What do we want, chat? So currently we are running Roots. Because I wanted to try Vine Prison a million years ago. It's fine. And Horde, because Horde OP, and we're playing the Barbarians. We've got 200 juice, and we're out of city cap, so we can't do that. I think we probably are just saving for next city cap, huh? Next city cap is 500. It's quite expensive. What do the higher tier chaos skills do? Pillaging province takes less time. When you win a battle, tier 1 or tier 2 units. Wait, any battle? Yep. Generate a lot of free units through there. We have pretty high upkeep. We don't really want a lot of free garbage units that don't do anything and aren't synergetic. Okay, so we're not really doing anything with our... Oh, I don't have Force March. Oh, Force March is actually better for this faction. Let's just really move around quickly. I don't know. We're not that many turns off level cap too, or city cap though. Might be good. Ugh. All right. Does that answer any of our questions? Well, we wanted tier 1 scaling. I think one of... Isn't there a... And we took Beacon, right? We must have taken Beacon if we have Summon. Wait, how do we have Summon if we don't have Beacon yet? What? Why do I have spell Summon Lightbringers? I actually don't know the answer to that right now. It's not in one of these wonders, right? Wonders are through the Rally of Lieges, so... Why do I have access to Summon Lightbringer? Is my skill not just being listed? I mean, we had the text, right? We must have it. Why can't I see that tome then? Should be in here, right? Oh, it's just a scroll. That's why. Okay. No, it's a UI. So... You can kind of see it hovering in the top left. I don't know if anything blocks that. It's right behind the thing. For me, it's pretty hard to see too, actually. I'll turn that off just real quick so you guys can see. Oops, not that one. This one. There's a little... You see it? Now is it perfectly clear? Anyway, sure. All right. So we do have this. All right. Does any of this matter for us? Or rather, what synergizes with that? one of the lightning spells has status debuff, which lets mind controls go off easier. And presumably, or one more tier 2 tome, huh? How does it work if I want to go to tier 3s? Is it just, it's 2 tier 2s, right, to get to a tier 3? So if I invest more heavily in tier 1, I block myself from tier 2s, right? I think teleporting would maybe be nice. Take OP. You don't block yourself? Really? So I can rush tier 3s by skipping tier 2 and just taking 4 tier 1s? Okay. So I see. So you're keying on my word of block. Yeah, okay, I got you. I think Entwined Protectors seem really cool. They haven't actually done anything for me yet, but they seem good. Slowing enemy armies is interesting, but I don't think it's really relevant versus the AI. Doesn't this make my skirmishers do something really cool? Gives them zeal. Isn't that what Thing of the Meek does? Actually, gotta double check. What does Thing of the Meek do? So if I go to my spells and go to my active spells and I go to Mighty Meek, no, it gives us spirit damage on attacks for each tier of the unit, which is not zeal. So we can add more spirit damage to our skirmishers. We are running a really skirmisher heavy composition right now, which is all these guys, but they are slowly dying off. The higher tier units are slowly killing them. It might be time to do something else. Alright, where do I find status debuff? I think there was a 2 that did that, right? Where do I start with this? It's not here. It's not there. It's not there. It's not really there. Get Banshees. Try the thing. I want to try one of the Chaos Tomes. I never go them because they seem really bad to me, but maybe. Guided Projectiles, okay for us. Condemned is -3 status resist. You're right. I again have not been tracking on that. That's a good point. So actually a second one of the whatever they are tomes might be useful. Where's that's there? No. This looks like that, but it's Materium. Where's my other, that one? Inquisition. So Mass Condemnation is AoE minus status resist, huh? Don't we have access to one of those already from the tome we have? Can you show me what it does? No, I can't click on it. We got Mighty Meek, Covenant of the Faith, which is a rally skill. That's our dude. We actually don't have access to Condemnation there unless that does not do that either. Yeah, okay. Let's go to second tier down that. I'm not very thrilled about taking the Free City Imperium unlocks, but we don't have enough Imperium for what we're trying to do anyways, so I guess we'll be okay. So I gotta go find it again, huh? That one. Alright, just Tome of Inquisition, go. Tome of Inquisition, go. Good talk. Alright.
The unrighteous shall feel the wrath of our unerring virtue. We shall strike down upon them with devout rage and furious vengeance.
This seems so good
Their
versus
limbs
AI.
shall be leaden with the weight of their wickedness.
Shush!
While our
For
own
so long.
subjects
So
shall be
long.
driven by nobility of spirit.
Grants Skirmishers, Zeal. Mass Condemnation, which is where we're getting Condemn out of. Inquisitor's auto attacks apply Condemn. And Bolt is incredible. Move 4 tiles, or move your movement, which I think is 4 for them. Then reach a location and shoot 4 tiles out a stun with a huge nuke on it. That seems really solid. I don't know if we can afford them. Our income isn't great, and this the settings on this map are such that income is really tight for us. It is a bit tempting. Let's try them. They look cool. I haven't used them yet. Might be fun. All right, what else we got? We have lots of fights in here. Is that mana or gold? Mana. Stuff to be cleared out over there, but I don't really want to go over there. I want to go into this area. Do we need to plant another outpost in here? We probably do. Can we afford it right now? I don't think we can afford it right now. Get it next turn. Oh, 3 turns, not next turn. How can we get our gold up? I mean, we're building all the things that build gold, right? So we get our gold up by hoping. Killing more gold things, I guess. Dude, why are we so slow? Oh, because we got the footman army. The stun army. We don't have any damage in this army, do we? What's the reward? Mystery bonus and morale. Could switch over to some mines. I rarely switch improvements, and I probably should be better about this. I actually don't even know how the mechanic works. Do I lose the yield of the entire province, or just the yield of the improvement? We don't have a mint yet, either. Kind of need that going. No loss? Really? It's kind of surprising. What are we building here? Hall. Alright. I don't like special improvements very much so far. They've seemed pretty bad to me. I guess we're just going further. This army isn't strong enough alone to deal with everything, so it'd be nice to keep an eye out. All right, that seems fine. You're just healing. Yeah, well, actually, you don't need to heal. Do we have an underground nearby? Do we have dig? No dig. Let's go over there. Underground right there. How can this spell be ready? Oh, we gained points midway through the turn somehow. Beacon gave us 5. And it applied it to the spell. Or Inquisition rather gave us 5. I didn't know it would apply it to the spells in progress. Alright. I mean, it doesn't help to summon it this turn. We'll summon it next turn. Okay. I think that's good for the turn then. We probably have more weapons and gear we could assign. Not by much though. We could level our heroes more, but eh. Alright. Alright, the wolf is chasing our scout, which is actually a pretty nice outcome for us. We probably want to get rid of those scouts. Man, do I want to clear stuff out here? Like, it's resources. I want to go fight the fucking AI, though. I just got to stop doing all this go backwards kind of quests. Can get in range here. It's kind of nice. Do you have a mount equipped? No, and I've got like 5 extra mounts. So why do you not have a mount equipped? I should probably fix that. What's that item you have? The Ring of the Vicious Killer. I see. I mean, does it matter if she doesn't have a weapon? I mean, dude, I hate this. I hate that I can grab. I hate the interface for moving things around. This interface here, to be clear. I mean, do I even want that one? What else does she have? She's got nothing. Nothing of use. the other one's okay. What are we fighting? How good is flanking going to be versus this group? Triple chaplains. It's a lot of healing. And an inquisitor. I mean, either or, we're going there. We can actually reach now. So we can keep the buffs of the hero, which is actually pretty good for us. So we go there. We go here. We get enough healing. We got enough healing. We could probably take this fight still, right? Okay. And we switch whatever we want gear-wise here. I guess the orb is fine. Do we need to take promotions? We're probably going to respec her, so we might as well take the promotions now. She's got Inspiring Leader, which is really unexceptional. Or rather, Experienced Leader. She's not doing any of these things. You can see why I don't ever assign skill points. What did we unlock to off Tome? We unlocked one of, I think it was Zeal for heroes, right? Yeah, okay. Could summon here, but I think I want the summons the other side. So let's take this fight here. Don't path me next turn. Let's go now. What's an auto look like? It's going to be all my skirmishers dead, right? I mean, it's a lot of damage taken, but I'll live with it. I think we're moving through our terrain for the next couple turns anyways. I just don't really feel like doing the fight. It's fine. Okay. 192 production, by the way. Not my terrain either. Alright, we're 2 turns away from getting a heal there. Yeah, maybe optimistic that we're going to have a bunch of healing. Alright, how far can the rest of this team go? There. What are we trying to do? Get to the front lines to help or clear out more stuff around us? I feel like another city in there is going to really help. Maybe it's clear more stuff, or at least an outpost where I can heal. Heal and ritual. So maybe we're going there, but we need to heal. So we could spend a turn here. See what a magic material there? He does. Can we grab it? Not till... I have to get another upgrade in there. I can't. The ritual is not up this turn. I think it's not up next turn either. It was 3 last turn, so. Alright, we'll just do that. It's okay, I guess. Alright, city has finished production of something. A lot of money for that. We're going to need mana. Are we going to need boost? We have 81 draft here. What's my city list here? Yes, that makes perfect sense. When they start unsorted, when you click it the first time, it sorts by lowest draft. That seems exactly what the player wants when they click on this button, right? You want to know which of your cities is the worst at a thing. Alright. So it's actually, this is probably my best production location here at 81. Although it's only tier 2. Is the other place tier 3? No. Is there a reason to improve tier 3 in the capital? It doesn't unlock any of your buildings, right? The only thing it's really doing is... this costs 100 gold to do this. The mine is free. It's going to take a while for like 2 adjacencies to make 100 gold. Dude, I hate the full improvements. All right. Scholars Guild we could be using. Science is good for us. I guess I could build this city as a production city. Why is this so much better in production? Because it has haste berries in its domain. Don't we have haste berries like right here as well? No, it's up there. It's closer. Maybe this is the city we upgrade. I do want one more tile out too. I want to grab that magic materials eventually. I was looking at draft, not production. I know. Because we were teching Inquisitors, which means I'm going to want to build them. And I got to build them from somewhere. So I was trying to figure out whether or not to invest more in draft in a city that has more draft. So basically, this building, did I want to do it here? Because I'm never going to build this building unless I'm building units from this place. And maybe this is the place that builds those units. So I think we will. Now, Yeah, anyway. Okay. Seems good. Set production over here. We built the tower. We're nowhere near building another tower. This is a mint. Alright, stability's fine. Down to 1 gold. Feeling that econ. Yeah, ruler's been leveled for like a million years. It's fine. We can cast another mind control. And we can just run this wolf off too. What is this shadow dragon? Oh, it's not a dragon. It's a demon. It's a living fog. Okay. Mana and gold? Mana and gold in there. It's actually quite valuable for us. Can our armies take that easily? Probably. Where are we stacking summons? I guess it's time to move this girl out. And we have some stuff we'd like to clear. I mean, I actually don't care at all about the pasture clear, but killing units in my terrain. What turn are we? Turn 36. Wow, it doesn't feel like we've been playing this one for 36 turns. Go. There? It's actually really annoying the way this works, right? Because the hero is like 10 times faster with the mount than all the units. But the units don't get the bonus if we start the fight and the hero is not in the stack, right? So if the hero is in a separate stack, no bonuses. So these support heroes are super strong, but it just makes a really clunky interface for the player. You're always just trying to figure out exactly how you can do that. I can't move to this tile, which would be ideal. If I can move to that tile, I could get the stack bonus for both. I guess the harder fight is the top one, but I think so. It has to be here. It's the movement for the bonuses, I guess. Want the gold. Alright, and then you go here. We get 1 stack bonus. And then you attack into this. I would love to auto it. Can we auto it? I attempted to kill my legend level 1. Tome units can be built anywhere. It's a culture units get unlocked by Town Hall. Is that true of tier 3 units though? I thought it was both for Tome units that were tier 3. I don't want to take this damage, but I guess we do. We have any healers in this team? We don't. I don't want to fight this battle, so sure. Alright. If I auto it, does he die? They're going to kill him. No, they didn't kill him. It's fine. Great. Go. Alright. Nice amount of mana. Mana and gold for that. Everything else is out of movement. Could go scout in here, I suppose. Are we at war with any of them? We're at war with all of them. So we can just actually pillage too. Can my hero do the pillaging? Hero's out of movement. Okay. Production there. I don't mind production boost randomly. There's an enemy army there. I don't know if we can go much further until our reinforcement army arrives, because we're not going to be strong enough. It is time to start summoning. Where do we want to do that? Have I undone the outpost here yet? Yes. Have we grown? Oh, we grew this turn too. Oh no. Okay. Well, we should build mines. We need a farm. Is this a farm? It's a hut. Doesn't even count. We need a farm for the boost, but we already got the item. So actually the boost doesn't help us. Actually, we're not going to get this one either. It's going to help us later though. Time to just take my mine and build them slowly. Okay. Alright. I do need to make those hero decisions. We got to summon this turn too. Alright, where are we summoning? We wanted to do this army, but she's going to be faster than the army. So it's where do we think this wolf's going to go? I think it's out of range of that. It's going to come back over here and be annoying. So I think we probably want to cast it in this city. It's going to be annoying if it's not the case, but here we are. Okay, let's just precast this so I don't upkeep it. Okay. And let's end the turn. Oh, wait, no, you're waiting. Haven't really used Lightbringers yet. They seem insane. They're certainly annoying to fight. Okay. Hey, Budgeter, good morning.